Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monmouth Academy, Class of 2024 Senior Awards Night. My name is Isabel Hammond, and I am the president of the Monmouth Academy Class of 2024. Tonight we gather for the first of three significant graduation week events. Class Day will take place on Friday, June 7th at 12 p.m., and the grand finale, graduation, will take place here on Sunday, June 9th at 2 p.m. Tickets will be required for graduation, and all seniors have already received their requested tickets in advance. Tonight's event, as well as Class Day and graduation, is being live streamed, compliments of our volunteer tech crew under the direction of Mr. Seth Mitchell. Tonight, our class will be recognized for our academic and athletic achievements. On behalf of the Class of 2024, I want to thank the Board of Trustees, the many donors whose generosity has made these scholarships and awards possible, and the faculty and staff for their unwavering support and guidance throughout these past 4 years. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our principal, Mr. Eric Gray, assisted by our school counselor, Mrs. Sarah Knowlton, and the guidance secretary, Mrs. Karen Bodwin, to present the Class of 2024 with our scholarships and awards.
Welcome to our Senior Awards Night, where we will recognize and honor the achievements of the young adults who comprise the Monmouth Academy Class of 2024. One of the most exciting and rewarding duties I have as principal of the Academy is to confer these awards and scholarships, which represent these young people, their families, and their teachers. The fruits of 13 years of effort and learning. Many of these awards have been part of the Monmouth Academy tradition for generations, and some of you parents and grandparents may have been recipients of these same honors. I must share that the award selection process is oftentimes extremely difficult. For every graduate who experienced the exhilaration of receiving an award, there may be several others not selected who are disappointed. I ask that all of us here today join to celebrate each recipient's moment. The first awards today are the Summa Cum Laude Awards, bestowed by the Monmouth Academy trustees to graduating seniors who achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.75 or higher over the course of their 4 years at Monmouth Academy. In alphabetical order, they are as follows: Reese Bodwin, Megan Burnham, Isabel Hammond, Lucas Harmon, Madison Herr, Sophie Johnson, Mallory Langlois, Riley McCabe, Carter O'Connell, Kyle Pileski,
That's a long walk.
I know it is, Haley Rooney, Samantha Barker, our co-salutatorian, Ezekiel Delorme, co-salutatorian. Ian Fournier, co-valedictorian. and June Foyt, co-valedictorian. The Monmouth Academy trustees present our 4 graduation honor essayists with the Charles L. Andrews Award, along with a cash award. Honor essayist co-salutatorian Samantha Barker. Honor essayist co-salutatorian Ezekiel Delorme. Honor essayist co-valedictorian Ian Fournier. And honor essayist co-valedictorian June Foyt. The Lester M. Andrews Award is bestowed to the senior with the highest average in mathematics. This $60 award is presented to Ian Fournier. You're welcome. The Charles L. Andrews Award for Excellence in World Language, $30, is awarded to Ezekiel Delorme. The next awards are bestowed by the Monmouth Academy trustees in recognition of academic excellence and achievements. For excellence in English composition, $50 to Ezekiel Delorme. For excellence in history, Nadia Rope. For the highest rank in 4 or more science courses at Monmouth Academy, $50 is awarded to Samantha Barker. And for excellence in art, $50 to Samantha Barker. Each year, the United States Air Force Recruiting Service recognizes outstanding students who excel in high school math and science. This year's recipients are Ian Fournier and June Foyt. Here you go. The Maine Principals Association Award is presented to a senior who demonstrates leadership, academic achievement, and the pursuit of knowledge. It is with great pleasure that I present this year's award to Ezekiel Delorme. I am very pleased to present what I believe is our most notable award, which is our faculty award recognizing our most improved student. This award represents what the educational and school experience is all about. The Monmouth Academy faculty so recognizes James Bergstrom. The Truman W. Hollis Good Citizenship Award of $125 is presented to a senior who, in the estimation of the faculty, has done the most during their years at Monmouth Academy to assist the faculty, school, and classmates. This year's recipient is Ian Fournier. For 4 years of dedication to a Monmouth Academy athletic team, we present the Betty S. Davis Senior Athletic Award. Abigail Atwood for soccer and track. Reese Bodwin for golf and basketball. James Bergstrom for baseball. Samuel Calder for basketball and baseball. You're welcome. Dalton Como, soccer. Ezekiel Delorme, soccer. Ian Fournier, swim. June Foyt for soccer and softball. Isabel Hammond for soccer. Lucas Harmon for soccer, basketball, and baseball. Madison Herr for softball. Richard Johnson, soccer, basketball, and baseball. Carter O'Connell for golf, basketball, and baseball. Kyle Pileski, soccer and baseball. Haley Rooney for soccer and basketball. Brandon Smith, soccer and hockey. Cameron Smith for soccer and basketball. And Alex Wing for cross country and basketball. The Packard athletic jersey is presented by a selection of our coaches to the senior who has provided exemplary sportsmanship and leadership in the sports of soccer and baseball or softball. So recognized is Lucas Harmon. Stuart Foster, my history teacher, served at Monmouth Academy for 37 years as a varsity coach, athletic director, assistant principal, and teacher of history. It is clear to those that knew him that above all else, Mr. Foster valued quality behavior and attitudes in student athletes. Therefore, the Most Coachable Student Athlete Award is named in his memory. As selected by the Monmouth Academy coaching staff, These are presented to Carter O'Connell and June Foyt.
Congratulations. Very cool.
The Spirit of the Game Award. In 2009, the Maine McDonald's Spirit of the Game Award was founded to honor 2 high school seniors who embody the spirit of the game of basketball, exemplify sportsmanship, show an ability to overcome obstacles and boundaries, and support and inspire their teammates and coaching staff. This year, the award was presented during an awards banquet in March. Alex Wing, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Monmouth Academy has a rich tradition of excellence and accomplishment in academic competitions. We hereby recognize the following students for their commitment and contributions to these highly successful academic teams. Samantha Barker, academic decathlon and math team. And June Foyt for academic decathlon. Monmouth Academy's co-curricular clubs and organizations contribute not only to Monmouth Academy, but also to the greater Monmouth community. For their commitment and dedication to these worthwhile endeavors to Monmouth Academy, I present plaques to the following seniors. For outstanding leadership in the Monmouth Academy student government, Student Body President, Ezekiel Delorme. Class President, Isabel Hammond. Class Senator, Lucas Harmon. Class Senator Riley McCabe. For service to the Monmouth Academy National Honor Society, Abigail Atwood. Samantha Barker. Reese Bodwin. You're welcome. Ezekiel Delorme. Lucas Harmon. Kyle Pileski. Haley Rooney. You're welcome. Nadia Rope. For outstanding leadership and service in the Monmouth Academy National Honor Society, June Foyt, President. Mallory Langlois, Vice President. Ian Fournier, Treasurer. Isabel Hammond, Secretary. And Riley McCabe, Historian. For outstanding accomplishment in academic competition in the Future Business Leaders of America, Abigail Atwood. Lucas Harmon. Riker Haas. Carter O'Connell. Kyle Pileski. Sage Poussard. Haley Rooney. Nadia Rupp. Jaylee Susi. And Patrick Strout. For outstanding accomplishment and leadership in the Future Business Leaders of America, Isabel Hammond, President, State Officer. Reese Bodwin, Vice President, Chapter Relations. Ezekiel DeLorme, Vice President, Leadership. Sophia Johnson, Co-Vice President, Community Service and a State Officer. Samantha Barker, Vice President, Communication. Mallory Langlois, Secretary. You're welcome. June Foyt, Vice President, Finance. Megan Burnham, State Officer. The Mary Barnett Post-Secondary Transition Award is awarded to the recipient who exceeds in meeting the post-secondary goals and transition activities as designed in the individual post-secondary education planning program. Recipient demonstrates initiative and follow-through with support of job development explorations, participates in networking meetings in the development of successful work experiences, and initiates employment opportunities based on personal interest. This award is being presented to Sean Kirby. For participation in at least 2 productions during their high school career with the MAD or Monmouth Academy Drama Players, we recognize Isabel Hammond, June Foyt, Lucas Harmon. Megan Burnham. Midnight Moffett. You're welcome. Nadia Rook. Riley McCabe. Samantha Barker. Ezekiel Delorme. Haley Rooney. You're welcome. For 4 years, participation in band, we recognize Ezekiel Delorme. And Ian Fournier. For 4 years participation in chorus, we recognize Richard Johnson. And Riley McCabe. The John Philip Sousa Award is awarded to the Outstanding Senior Instrumental Musician, and this year's recipient is Ezekiel Delorme. The Donald L. O'Clair Award is awarded to the Outstanding Senior Choral Musician, and this year's recipient is Riley McCabe. Thank you. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Michelle Neal to please come forward to present a special award this year.
The students in my business math class spent this fall semester competing in the stock market game. This is an online simulation of global capital markets that engages students in economics, investing, and personal finance. Each team was given $100,000 to invest in stocks and bonds and mutual funds. They competed against each other and other student teams around the state. We had some top 10 weeks, and we had some very not top 10 weeks. I was impressed with the thoughtful conversations and decisions the teams ended up making throughout the process. The students ended the semester by writing a reflection about their experience playing the stock market game. They were asked to analyze which investments performed well, and then how they would use $10,000 to build a diversified portfolio to save for a goal 10 years from now. They needed to thoughtfully consider their investment strategy and how it would serve to meet that goal. What I didn't tell the class is that along with the stock market game, there's a national competition called Invest Right. And the assignment was the prompt for that essay entry. The essays were scored on 3 criteria: rationale, that the essay is well organized, presenting a thoughtful progression of ideas and investment recommendations; understanding of the subject matter, the student's essay exhibits knowledge and appropriate terminology regarding investment strategy. This shows that the student understood the basic concepts that we covered in the stock market game; and their writing style. The essay is interesting, easy to read, and engaging from start to end. I am so pleased to announce that one of our students placed 9th nationally in this competition. The recognition package includes a certificate of national level achievement, a plaque, a medal, and a $100 award. And that goes to Reese Bodwin.
The following awards and scholarships were previously presented by the Capital Area Technical Center. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Mason Ham, highest grade award and National Technical Honor Society for Electrical Technology. And Paul Rupp, MVP Award for Graphic Design and Printing. Monmouth Academy has a deep, rich academic and community tradition which is unique and special in modern secondary education. Nothing demonstrates this fact more graphically than the multitude of scholarships that are available to our graduating seniors. The scholarships I'm about to confer are the result of the generosity of the families and the friends of alumni and benefactors of Monmouth Academy. I sincerely hope that the recipients of these scholarships understand and appreciate the Monmouth Academy pride and spirit that these scholarships, totaling over $225,150, represent. The University of Maine and Monmouth Academy are proud to recognize outstanding early college students. As some of you may know, UMaine's early college program is an opportunity for high school students to take college-level classes, either tuition-free or at a reduced tuition cost. These classes are held by the university and allow students to earn college credit and start building a college grade point average. Participation in early college boosts aspirations for high school students by exposing them to college-level work and different career pathways before they graduate from high school. UMaine has established early college career pathways designed to help students be intentional in exploring specific areas of interest through early college. These pathways consist of several core courses in a designated subject area, along with a selection of courses that students can choose from to fulfill general education requirements. Students who complete all the pathway requirements demonstrate to admissions offices, scholarship boards, and internship committees not only strong academic motivation and ability, but also remarkable self-awareness as they pursue high academic achievement with purpose. The following student is being recognized for completion of an early college pathway with a certificate and a graduation cord. Megan Burnham for climate change. I am honored to represent the Worthington Scholarship Foundation in naming this year's recipients of the Worthington Scholarship. This year, the foundation will award a total of $10 million in scholarships to over 750 students throughout Maine's 134 public high schools. These multi-year renewable scholarships range in value from $6,000 for those attending a Maine community college to $20,000 for those attending one of the foundation's partnering four-year colleges, all located in Maine. The intention of the Worthington Scholarship Foundation is threefold: to increase the accessibility of college by reducing financial barriers, to provide support for scholars to persist in college, and to help minimize the risk of incurring crippling student loan debt. The following recipients are receiving the Worthington Scholarship: Ezekiel DeLorme, June Foyt, Riley McCabe. Haley Rooney. Kaylee Faith Wheeler. The Maine State Grange is pleased to award a $500 agricultural scholarship to June Foyt. The Litchfield Farmers Club grants a $1,000 scholarship to a graduating high school senior. The purpose and intention is to give recognition and financial assistance to the recipient in their quest to further their education, with preference given to the field of agriculture, family and consumer science, or life sciences. The 2024 recipient is Haley DeHaan. The Literacy Volunteers of Kennebec County is pleased to offer a scholarship given in the name of their benefactor, Peter Townsend. Peter was an avid reader and artist who requested that all proceeds from his work commissioned in Maine be directed as a gift in the name of literacy. This year's $500 scholarship is awarded to June Foyt. The Harold A. Lovejoy Senior Good Sportsmanship Award of $200 is given to a graduating senior who has demonstrated a superior attitude and demeanor in his or her athletic career. I present this award to Isabel Hammond. The Maine General Medical Center Auxiliary Scholarship for $1,000 is awarded to June Foyt. The Brett Carter Memorial Athletic Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is awarded to Samuel Calder. The W. Andrew Poole Scholarship in memory of W. Andrew Poole, a 1943 alumnus, is presented to a senior baseball or softball player who demonstrates enjoyment for and a love of the game of baseball or softball. Both Andrew and Doris were enthusiastic supporters of Monmouth Academy, both graduating from the Academy. Doris was administrative secretary for 2 principals and was selected to the Monmouth Academy Hall of Fame and was also a trustee of the Academy. This scholarship in the amount of $250 is presented to a 5th-generation Monmouth Academy graduate, Kyle Pileski. The Donald L. O'Clair Award in the amount of $200 is awarded to a student entering a business-related program, and this year's recipient is Dalton Como. The Edith, Arland, and Brian Blaisdell Award is presented to a senior attending a business or technical college. Leon Blaisdell graduated from Monmouth Academy in 1919, followed by his wife, Crystal Wright, in 1921, Arland in 1946, and Brian in 1969. All of Leon's grandchildren and great-children have also graduated from Monmouth Academy. This $500 award goes to Cameron Smith. 2 Evelyn and George Chick scholarships in the amount of $900 each are given in memory of their long dedicated commitment to the Academy and the community of Monmouth. The recipients are Nadia Rupp and Isabel Hammond. Congratulations. The Dr. Edwin Beale Award is a $150 award presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and will study business at the post-secondary level. And this year's recipient is Isabel Hammond. Three Monmouth Academy trustees, W. Ingram scholarships, in the amount of $500 each in recognition of outstanding academic achievement are awarded to Lucas Harmon, Mallory Langlois, Reese Bodwin. The Fred and Terry LaBelle Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $280 is presented to a senior who embodies the Monmouth Academy spirit, is hardworking and deserving. And this year, it is awarded to Lucas Harmon. The Monmouth Academy Theater Arts Award of $150 is presented to Isabel Hammond. The Rosella Landers Memorial Award in the amount of $125 is given to a creative, outgoing, and deserving senior. And this year's recipient is Lucas Harmon. We have a new scholarship this year, the Elizabeth Ann Baker Robertson Memorial Scholarship is to honor Beth, who was a 1987 graduate of Monmouth Academy. She became a medical assistant and worked at DFD Russell Medical Center for 15 years in Monmouth and Leeds. She lived in Winthrop for 30 years, where her parents grew up and where she raised her son. This $500 scholarship is for a senior who plans to attend the medical field as a medical assistant or beyond. The award this year is being presented to Reese Bodwin. The Beryl Jordan Award is presented in memory of Beryl Jordan. Mrs. Jordan served tirelessly as a business teacher, advisor, supporter, and mentor to countless students at Monmouth Academy from 1942 to 1974. This award is presented to a hardworking, deserving senior who will study business at the post-secondary level. I present this $60 award to Cameron Smith. The Augusta Kiwanis Club Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding community service and has a good academic standing. And this award is presented to Nadia Rope. The Monmouth American Legion Post 204 is awarding four $400 scholarships to deserving seniors. The recipients are as follows. In memory of Richard Dick Allen Amaro Sr., June Foyt. In memory of Stanley Jake Kanzi, Riley McCabe. In memory of Paul P. Johnson, Jr., Mallory Langlois. In memory of Melvin Tinkham, Nadia Rowe. The Monmouth Athletic Boosters supports Monmouth Academy student athletes in their pursuit of higher education. The scholarship is based on 5 core areas: academics, athletics, leadership, achievement, and personal presentation. With the support of the community, Monmouth Athletic Boosters is proud to present 2 $500 scholarships to Reese Bodwin, and Haley Rooney. The Monmouth community players are happy to present 3 $150 scholarships from the Thomas E. Phillips Scholarship Fund. The recipients are Riley McCabe, Isabel Hammond, and Nadia Rowe. The Scott Pettingill Scholarship is given in the amount of $300 in memory of Scott Pettingill. The recipient of this award must be planning a vocational education. This year, the scholarship is awarded the 2 Winthrop Rotary Club scholarships in the amount of $500 are being presented to Reese Bodwin, and Samantha Barker. The Alberta Butterfield Award of $60 is presented to a hardworking and deserving student, and this year's recipient is Sage Poussard. The Doris Greenwood Scholarship of $450 is presented to a senior entering the field of education. This year's recipient is Patrick Strout. The Moody Family Scholarship was established in memory of Raymond R.D. Moody. R.D. graduated from Monmouth Academy in 1978 and is the son of Sheila and Ronald Moody. Mr. Moody is a former principal of Monmouth Academy. This year's recipient of the $300 scholarship is James Bergstrom. The Monmouth Fish and Game Member Scholarship in memory of Robert Pettingill Sr. and Joe Bergeron in the amount of $500 is presented to a senior pursuing education in the field of wildlife management or related field game warden service, forestry, veterinarian, fish and game related occupations. And this year's recipient is Kyle. The Jeremy Savard Fine Arts Scholarship is awarded to a deserving student that will be attending a post-secondary school to major in a fine arts area. The recipient of this award must embody the true art spirit both in the classroom and in their own character, demonstrate an appreciation of art as an academic discipline, and more importantly, as a tool for self-community enrichment. This $700 scholarship is presented to Riley McCabe. The Floyd Gray Scholarship, happens to be my grandfather, is awarded to a deserving student continuing their education. Floyd is a 1952 alumnus and served the Monmouth community as a local business person. 4 generations of the Gray family have graduated from Monmouth Academy. This scholarship, in the amount of $400, is presented to Olivia Leonard. The Frederick D. Robertson Vocational Technical Scholarship of $350 is awarded to a student pursuing a degree in the vocational technical field. Mr. Robinson taught and served as the chairperson of the Machine Tool Technology program at Central Maine Vocational College from 1966 to 1984. He was a longtime resident of Monmouth, and his 4 children and 5 of his grandchildren graduated from Monmouth Academy. This year's recipient is Evan Hammond. The Stuart L. Foster Memorial Scholarship was established in 1999 by the Foster family through the generosity of friends, colleagues, and former students from around the state of Maine and literally the world. Stuart Foster was a teacher of history at Monmouth Academy from 1958 to 1996. In addition, at various times during his career, he coached football and baseball, served as the athletic director and assistant principal. Mr. Foster cared deeply for all students and treated each one with dignity and respect. Students became better people simply by spending time with Mr. Foster. This $950 scholarship is awarded each year to a Monmouth Academy senior entering a history-related field, and this year's scholarship goes to Kaylee Faith Wheeler. We are pleased to present the David and Christine Heckman Award in the amount of $500 to a Monmouth Academy senior who supports the importance of academic excellence through participation in academic decathlon. This year we have 2 recipients, Samantha Barker and June Foyt. At this time, would Kim Russell from Melmac please come up to present the $2,000 Tyler Grand Mason Melmac Scholarship?
The Melmac Foundation funds a scholarship that is awarded to a graduating senior from each high school and career and technical education center across the state. The scholarship honors the memory of 2 board members, Dick Tyler and Jim Grand Mason, who placed great value on the importance of higher education and understanding the need to dedicate financial resources to this very worthwhile endeavor. The $2,000 scholarship is given to a senior in recognition of outstanding contributions to the community in which the recipient lives, to the lives of others, and in particular, to acknowledging the difference this person has made to Monmouth Academy. While tonight we honor and name this recipient of the $2,000 scholarship, the actual award will be credited to the 3rd semester of his college study. On behalf of Mr. Gray and the Foundation Board of Directors, I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Monmouth Academy will be attending the University of Augusta this fall. Please join me in congratulating Alex Wing.
At this time, would Bob Dawson, the commander of the American Legion Post Number 40 in Winthrop, please come forward to present your $2,000 educational grant?
Good evening. My name is Bob Dawson. I'm commander of the Alfred W. Maxwell American Legion Post 40 in Winthrop. On behalf of the officers and members of Post 40, congratulations to the Monmouth Academy class of 2024 and your families. It's a privilege for me to join you this evening to celebrate such a momentous achievement and milestone in your lives, and thank you for allowing me to share this special night with you. Post 40 awards 3 educational grants annually to assist local area high school graduates in their secondary education pursuits. I'm honored to present 2 of these grants to deserving Monmouth Academy seniors tonight. An applicant must be a citizen of the United States of America, be a resident of the state of Maine, be of good character, and have demonstrated through past behavior that he or she believes in the American way of life. The Rule Busta Ellis Educational Grant in the amount of $2,000 is awarded to a graduating student based on community and leadership service, academic record, and economic need. Preference is given to children of the Legion family, but it is not a requirement. I am pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Rule Busta Ellis Grant, Megan Burnham. We also have a Legion Riders Educational Grant in the amount of $2,000. It was created by the Post 40 Legion Riders as a means to help local area high school graduates in their secondary education pursuits. Students are considered for the grant based on their community and leadership service, academic record, and economic need. Preference is given to children of the Legion family, but it is not a requirement. I am pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Legion Riders Grant, June 4th. Congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. Matthew Yetton and Ms. Leanne Burnham will now present the $500 East Monmouth Methodist Church Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship, given in the memory of their grandmother, Alice D. Fairchild.
The East Monmouth Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship is presented in memory of our grandmother, Alice D. Fairchild, and is awarded to a member of the graduating class who's chosen to pursue further education in the field of nursing or music. A nurse by training, our Nana served with Dr. Richard Barron here in Monmouth, and as a lover of music, she was a longtime supporter of the music programs at the Academy.
Together with our grandfather, former Monmouth Academy Principal and Superintendent Thomas L. Fairchild, she raised 4 children who all graduated from Monmouth Academy. Additionally, 5 of their 6 grandchildren are Monmouth Academy alumni, and after this weekend, 4 of their 11 great-grandchildren will join those ranks, while 2 more currently attend Monmouth schools. We are confident that Nana would be proud to know that a scholarship bearing her name continues to help Monmouth Academy students achieve their educational goals. On behalf of the East Monmouth Ladies Auxiliary and the extended Fairchild family, it is our honor to present this year's Alice D. Fairchild Scholarship in the amount of $500 to a young woman who intends to study nursing, Sage Poussard.
Monmouth Academy JMG Specialist Morgan Huckey will now present the JMG Scholarship.
Hello. My name is Morgan Huckey. I am the JMG Specialist here at Monmouth Academy. For those that don't know what JMG is, we are a nonprofit organization that partners with from the middle school to the college level, supporting students to be successful and obtain their goals. JMG has been at Monmouth Academy since 2015. Every year, JMG seniors have the opportunity to apply to 4 different scholarships. There are 2 to 3 recipients for each scholarship for a maximum total of 10 total recipients, and this year, one of those went to a Monmouth Academy student. The one that is being awarded is the Maine State Chamber of Commerce, which provides a scholarship to assist high school graduates with their higher education tuition and fees. The Maine State Chamber is a voice of Maine businesses and represents a network of 5,000 businesses of all sectors, sizes, and regions. This scholarship, in the amount of $1,500, is awarded to a young lady I've had the privilege of getting to know this past year, well, really all 4, but especially this past year. And that goes to Mallory Langlois.
On behalf of the Monmouth Lions Club, would the president, Chris Bryant, please come forward to present the following 3 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 each.
Ezekiel Delorme. Mallory Langlois. And Haley Rooney.
Would the Monmouth Fire Department's Captain Greg Kohler, Lesky, and Aisha Nesbitt please come forward to present your scholarships.
The Richard P. Milligan Scholarship came about 12 years ago from an idea from one of our firefighters that thought, wouldn't it be nice to give a scholarship? So the first year, we raised money just from the members itself, and we gave our first scholarship 11 years ago. So this year, we're going to be awarding 3 different scholarships. First off, Ian Fournier. Ian's getting a $700 scholarship. He's been a junior member for 4 years and a captain for the last year of the junior fire department. Second up is June Foyt. June is getting a $400 scholarship. And lastly, Kyle Pileski. Another $400 scholarship. We're going to do the next one too. All right. The next one we're doing for, let me bring it up here again. It's going to be the, it's going to be the Robert C. Benson Scholarship. The Robert C. Benson Scholarship came about a few years ago. A family came to us and asked us if we could burn down a building on their property. And they were really impressed with the juniors that were there and how well they worked and helped during the whole operation. They came to Chief Roy and asked if they could do a scholarship for a Monmouth junior firefighter. The first few years, they had offered a $1,000 scholarship. This year, they've upped it to $1,500. And this year, we're giving it to Ian Fournier. Right, Captain?
Would members of the Sanborn family, Kelly Quinn, Monmouth Academy class of 1978, Dina Sanborn, Monmouth Academy class of 1982, and Kristen Sanborn, Monmouth Academy class of 1985, please come forward. Also in the audience is Mrs. Jessie Sanborn, wife of Gary and mother of these young ladies.
Dad, Gary Sanborn, was a member of the Monmouth Academy class of 1954. He was a valedictorian of that class. He was class president and participated in many sports and academic clubs. After serving in the Army, he returned to Monmouth to raise his family. He started at Bath Iron Works in the apprenticeship program in 1957. He worked at BIW as an electrician for over 38 years. He rose to assistant foreman of the electric shop and retired from Fleet Service Department. He embodied Bath built is best built. He was devoted to Monmouth, serving 12 years on the school board. He worked to help Monmouth schools rise to the highest levels. He expected the teachers, staff, students, and townspeople to value education and the traditions of Monmouth Academy. Athletic programs were very, very important to him. He knew the lessons learned from playing sports made students valuable players in the working world. He also was a member of the Monmouth's Volunteer Fire Department. Serving his hometown was very important to him. He realized that students have many callings and valued the industrial arts and home economic programs. Students who pursue a technical education and make a trade their career are the lifeblood of our communities and fill the needs of everyday life. Mechanics, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, firemen are members of our community that we all rely on to provide vital services. Therefore, the Gary Francis Sanborn Technical Scholarship is given to a who will be entering her second semester in a technical school. You want to read the name? This year's scholarship in the amount of $525 is awarded to Ethan Charette.
Would Mrs. Pratt please come forward to present the next two awards? The Elizabeth S. Parody Scholarship for $1,000.
Our daughter Elizabeth graduated from Monmouth Academy in 1999. She passed away in 2007. She was a vibrant, caring, soulful young woman with always a smile on her face. She spent her life rescuing, caring for, and loving animals of all shapes and sizes. Her home was always full of animals that she had rescued. Because of her deep love of animals, we started a scholarship in her memory. We are pleased to present this year's recipient, Kyle Pileski, with the Elizabeth Sarah Parody Scholarship in the amount of $1,000.
Good luck.
Ms. Pratt. We can present it. I'll do it. Thank you so much. The Dr. Lawrence Bouja Science Award of $1,600 is given to a student pursuing a degree in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. And we present this award to Kyle Pileski. Would Dr. Larry Bougia please come forward to present the Winthrop Grange 209 Award of $200? This scholarship is given to a student that is continuing their education in agricultural studies.
The Winthrop Grange now incorporates the Wayne, Monmouth, and Reedfield Granges. So we're honored to present this award for $200 to Kyle Lefusky. Thank you.
At this time, I welcome Mrs. Lori Gifford, past president of the Monmouth Academy Alumni Association and 1972 Monmouth Academy alumnus, to please come forward, as well as Melanie Boisvert, vice president of the Monmouth Academy Alumni Association and 2008 graduate of Monmouth Academy.
The Monmouth Academy Alumni Association has an application where the students tell us what they've been involved in school, what they've been involved in the community, and also they write an essay that tells how Monmouth Academy has influenced their lives. This year, it's my honor to present this award of $1,000 to Isabel Hammond.
The Monmouth Academy Alumni Association Phyllis Smith Ambrose Scholarship in the amount of $500 in memory of Mildred Russell and Stanley Smith is presented to Megan Burnham.
I made a mistake. Oops. The Cottrell Taylor Scholarship was established in 2000 to remember and honor Henry L. Cottrell and Robert Lanky Taylor, who both served as principals of the former Henry L. Cottrell School, and in memory of Marjorie Ma Cottrell, who served as the Monmouth Academy Cooperative Education Teacher Director for 12 years and served on the Monmouth Academy and the Monmouth School Committee for years. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a senior who is attending a technical and/or vocational school. This year's recipient is Madison Herr.
Would Mr. Douglas Ludwig please come forward to present the next two awards?
Thank you. Congratulations, all you beautiful people. It's unreal. When Mrs. Ludwig and I retired after teaching for 44 years, 42 of them in Monmouth, we talked about giving a Monmouth Academy scholarship or education grant to a deserving student. For some reason, she always said she didn't want us to give one. But then when she died suddenly, our daughter Catherine and I decided we'd like to give one anyway. Nance loved teaching, she loved kids, we knew she would want to continue to do something to help students further their education. And we thought that this was one of many ways she could be remembered. So this Nancy Ludwig educational grant, called a grant, not a scholarship, in hopes that it wouldn't be subtracted from any financial aid a student might receive, will this year be presented to a student who will be attending Central Maine Community College and studying psychology. This year's award goes to Amelia Murphy. We're related. Oh. But I didn't have anything to do with picking the award. And Nance always used to present this scholarship, and so I've been doing it for the past few years. And this is what she used to say. Compton Library, housed in historic Compton Hall, loans thousands of books and other library materials to people of all ages and interests. This includes audiobooks, popular when traveling, large print books for the visually impaired, and DVDs. Also, the library offers free Wi-Fi, computers with internet access, and speedy internet library book loans if the library doesn't have what you're looking for. The Friends of Compton Library is the volunteer fundraising organization that offers this scholarship. We are honored to offer this year's award to a deserving student going on for further education at the University of Maine in Farmington and studying visual and performing arts. This year's recipient is Riley McCabe.
Would Sue Neal please come forward to present the Anna Bessacook Lake Improvement Association the Victor M. Knott Scholarship for $750.
I'm not really familiar with all of these young men and women, but I have to say I know a lot of the grandparents. The scholarship, the ALIA scholarship, was developed 20 years ago to give to a student from Monmouth Academy or Winthrop High School. And it's for a student that would be furthering their education in the study of limnology, earth science, ecology, biology, and so on. And the scholarship has grown. When we first started giving it, it was $250. And now we're able to give $750, and that's thanks to the generous donations from the members of the Lake Association. And I'm pleased to present this year's scholarship to the young woman who met all of our qualifications and then some, Megan Burnham.
The Cocknawagan Trailblazers Scholarship in the amount of $500 is being presented to Kyle Pileski. Olivia Deegan was last year's winner of the Senator George J. Mitchell Scholarship and was unable to be here to present the award this year, so I will do it. The Senator George J. Mitchell Scholarship Research Institute is committed to expanding access to higher education for Maine students. This year, we are proud to award over 100 ALE scholarships to graduating high school students from every community in Maine. There were more than 1,500 applicants from across the state, resulting in an incredibly competitive selection process. The scholarship award amount is $10,000, but perhaps just as important, Mitchell scholars are also given access to an array of personal and professional development programs and resources. As part of the Mitchell Institute's commitment to expanding access to college education, additional scholarships across the state in 2024. I am especially pleased to let you know that your graduating class is receiving 2 Mitchell scholarships this year. Please join me in congratulating the 2024 Mitchell Scholars from Monmouth Academy, Sophia and Mallory Langlois. Established in 1992, the Tech Industries and Gordon S. Bragg Award of $2,000 is given by Tech Industries in the name of Gordon S. Bragg, a longtime community member and Tech employee. Mr. Bragg, throughout his 41-year career with this company, set a superior standard of leadership through his diligence, perseverance, and hard work. The annual Monmouth Academy graduate must possess the same industrious work ethic and motivation so notably exhibited by Mr. Bragg. And this year's recipient is Kyle Pileski. The Vestry Thrift Shop Scholarship is presented to a senior who has volunteered their service to the Monmouth Vestry. On behalf of the Vestry, I am pleased to present a scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to a senior who has volunteered for the past 4 years, and this award is presented to Samantha Barker. There are 5 scholarships in honor of Hank and Lavinia Brown being awarded this year. Each scholarship is for $2,000. These scholarships are being presented to Ian Fournier, June Foyt, Alexander Wing, and Megan Burnham. The Dr. Arthur and Marjorie Sprague Scholarship in the amount of $3,400 is presented in memory of Dr. Arthur and Marjorie Sprague. Dr. Sprague was a 1925 graduate of Monmouth Academy and always felt that his dedication to teaching started here, influenced by his teacher, Professor Arthur Chick. After earning his doctorate from Columbia University, Dr. Sprague was a professor at Hunter College in New York City for many years. This scholarship was created hoping that some young, worthy student would profit from its proceeds. And this year's recipient is Carter O'Connell. The Dr. Arthur and Mabel T. Chick Award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated academic achievement and dedicated involvement in Monmouth Academy's co-curricular programs. This year's scholarships, in the amount of $1,350 each, are presented to Isabel Hammond, and Samantha Barker. The Long Road Energy Scholarship of $2,500 is awarded to a student enrolled in a full-time course of study in environmental sciences, general sciences, or engineering. And this year, the scholarship is awarded to June Foyt. Because of her awareness of the importance of caring teachers in the role of students and her desire to aid future aspiring educators, the Marjorie Ham in 1991. Mrs. Ham taught for 19 years at the Henry L. Cottrell School and was a lifelong resident of Monmouth who was closely involved with the community and its educational system. This scholarship presented to a senior who plans to enter the field of teaching in the amount of $5,000 is awarded to Kaylee Faith Wheeler. Of Connie Ham, daughter of Marjorie and Donald Ham, and is presented annually to a graduating senior of Monmouth Academy in the amount of $3,500. Connie Ham was a 1956 graduate of Monmouth Academy. She graduated summa cum laude from the University of Maine in 1960 and received her master's degree in counseling from Northeastern University in 1977. With the love and support of her family, Connie devoted her life to helping others. In the words of one contributor to the fund, quote, "We hope that recipients of the scholarship will know of the productive life she lived in her 51 years as a student summa cum laude, a wife and mother, a teacher, social worker, and therapist," end quote. She was a role model to be proud to follow. She was a lovely, warm, vibrant person who enriched the lives of everyone who knew her. This scholarship fund has been established using donations from family, friends, relatives, and the citizens of Monmouth in Connie's honor and her memory. This year's recipient is Ezekiel DeLorme. Sit right here. Please remain. The Edith and Elliot Schulman Award is given in memory of Connie Ham Deneen by Edith and Elliot Schulman and is to be awarded to the recipients of the Connie Ham Deneen Humanitarian Award in their second, third, and fourth years of college. The amount of these scholarships is $8,000. The only provisions are that, one, the recipient must have received the Connie Ham Deneen Humanitarian Award, and two, remain in good academic standing in their college programs. The past 3 years' recipients are Abby Flanagan, Lillian Bell, Holly Hunt, and now Ezekiel DeLorme. That concludes our ceremony. Please join me in an ovation for the class of 2024.